Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here with another video. Well, this conference realignment or conference craziness, I like to call it, because that's basically what it is in full swing, even though it's not really in full swing yet, because Florida State's issued, they won out of the ACC. How much money that's going to be, what's it going to be? This could be a legal issue that takes years. I mean, this may not get solved in court until the actual deal expires in 2037. I mean, we don't know. Could it be a negotiated buyout like Maryland's was when they left to go to the Big Ten? Quite possible, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is I did a video about the ACC's implosion, several of them. One about who would the Big Ten take out of the ACC. Another one, who would the SEC take out of the ACC. Another one, who would the Big 12 take out of the ACC. That got a lot of reaction. Mainly on there's some in the comments, quite a few comments on them. I want to thank everybody for all my conference realignment videos, for all the views, for all the comments, the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it because it helps the channel grow. And we've got more subscribers because of it. I thank all of you for joining. But mainly, listen, Messenger, the same thing. That there are a lot of total, if you count comment section and Messenger, 7 people who said the same thing to me. The Big 12 will not poach anybody out of the ACC, but the ACC is going to poach out of the Big 12. Now, this video was designed for one thing. I've done the other ones about the conferences taking. My video I had this one to be was, after all the teams are gone, who could the ACC use to fill in the holes? Because they got to do something. They have to fill the holes in. Who's it going to be? So I'm going to put up the scenarios these people put up here. And it's kind of funny that I got the same 3 schools the ACC would go after. The same 3 as the primary that they would go after. And I'm going to give you all the teams they said that they're targeting. I'll give you the 3 they said are locks. This is going to be good. This is not my words. No. This isn't me. This is people who've done the comment section who've sent me stuff on Messenger, so this is not me. But they all, 7 of them said the same thing. Oklahoma, West Virginia, and Utah are bound to go in the ACC. And that, I'm going to read the list. TCU, Cincinnati, Kansas, Arizona, Colorado, Baylor, Arizona State, Kansas State, Iowa State would also be under consideration to go. This is the list between all 7 of them. So basically everybody in the Big 12 except for UCF, Houston, and BYU. And if you change your mind, you probably think about adding them too. Okay. I said this in the comment, and I said this on Messenger. The same statement to everybody. So this is, your answer to you wasn't special, because all of you, I gave you the same cookie cutter answer, because the same one applies to every single one of you. Why would a school in the Big 12 leave and take a pay cut to go to the ACC? It says, oh, they wouldn't take a pay cut. Clemson, Florida State, North Carolina, Louisville. TV-wise, your 4 biggest schools. They leave. They account for, what, 65% of your viewership? They leave. You're getting barely $30 million a year, and over half of that's going to be gone. You'd be lucky to make 20. They're not going to stick around here. No one's going to stick around for that chicken feed. They're not going to do that. The ones who can leave will leave. But you think these schools are going to come in, oh, they can bring in more money. So I'm going to leave and take a 50% pay cut and hope I get something better than what I have when the Big 12, and Big 12 is, I've said it before, and I said it on there, I said the fact when it's all said and done, with the 3rd best conference because of their stability. They're a lot better off than you think they are. Losing Oklahoma and Texas. I got a lot of comments on that one. That I said messengers to people that leaving long-term Oklahoma and Texas leaving was the best thing for the Big 12. And I got a lot of pushback on that. Because I said the fact that, and I'll do a quick sidebar on this, because this pertains to this. I said the fact that they said, well, it'd be better off with having them there now. So it's like they brought up the fact it'd be an 18-team conference. I'm like, no, it wouldn't be. So the question you asked about Big 12 is, who's a better conference? The 16-team conference that exists right now, where you replaced Oklahoma and Texas, they got replaced by BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, UCF, Arizona, Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah. They're not the quote-unquote elite, but they can get there. And this is a baptism by fire. This is going to be a dogfight every single year. Or you go to a 10-team Big 12. Because everybody seems to forget. Oklahoma and Texas didn't want to expand. At all. So, why would they start now? There would be no... If Oklahoma... This guy told me the fact that, oh, they bring in there and they'd have Houston. If Oklahoma and Texas would be in the still in the Big 12, you think any G5's getting in? No chance in hell. Do you think that they would say that... And here's the problem I brought up in that one. They stay. USC and UCLA leave for the Big Ten. You honestly think the Pac-12 wouldn't have called Oklahoma and Oklahoma State? Texas? Maybe Texas Tech? Say, hey, we got about this in the past. You want to come back and join now? You lose your power brands. You're not going to get $30 million a year when your deal comes up. You're not getting it. I don't see any school here leaving the Big 12 to take a pay cut to go to the ACC. I just don't see it. And the fact is you lose your brands, you're going to get less money. Not as much as this. They're going to be in a lot better position right here. So I don't see this. A lot of you are passionate, thought it was going to happen. A lot of you are diehard ACC fans. I said this about the Pac-12 fans. It's nice that you have dreams, but unfortunately reality doesn't care about your dreams. This is a dream scenario. Living in a dream and thinking everything is beautiful and roses partially could have contributed to what you have now. You always have to fight to get better every day. And somebody got complacent in the ACC. Hence the reason for the long-term contract. We want stability. We got complacency. All right. Now let's get to the actual point of the damn video. Who would the ACC take? The ACC wants... See, and this depends on who's calling the shots. I've said this before. Who's calling the shots? Who is calling the shots? Is it the academics or is it the television networks? How bad do you want that money? Now, I'm willing to bet they're going to want a combination of both. And I said in the video, could an ACC implosion kill the Pac-12 when Oregon State jump over? Yes, they still can. That still can happen. My question is, how many are they going to lose? And who's the target's going to be? I still believe South Florida and Tulane are on the top of the list. Tulane, Louisiana, best group of 5 school in the country right now. South Florida, the program's getting better. They are an AAU institution. They're in a major TV market in Tampa. Both check the boxes. I see those two as big candidates. Then it goes from there as like, okay, do you want to go AAU or do you want to go football? You want to go football, you go get Memphis. Memphis has been a good to great G5 program for decades. They've done that. You look at a team that's been up and coming since when they first came up. I think it was 2012. They came out to FBS from FCS, and that's UTSA, Texas San Antonio. They've been a big program. They're up. They could do some good things. Do you take them? Or is it going to be the AAU skulls and on the shot? You're going to go get Rice, even though they have no attendance and no media market, but they're in Houston. TV market, yeah, but they don't really have a share of it. Are you going to go after, like I said, the key for me is going to be of knowing who's calling the shots is at South Florida and Tulane, regardless, I think they're going to go in. If somebody leaves, they're going in. If they have to do the teams quickly, UConn gets a phone call yesterday. UConn will be the first one to get in because they have to get somebody in immediate. And UConn has no conference affiliation in football. They can go. Could Oregon State or Washington State, be candidates? Yeah, they have to get somebody in quick. But I believe South Florida and Tulane would be the top 2 candidates. The next 2 after that, I think it depends on which way you're going. If it's going to be football, I'm thinking Memphis and UTSA. If it's going to be academics, it's going to be Rice and Buffalo. Buffalo is an AAU institution. They're in upstate New York. Would give Syracuse a running partner. And help out the Northeast up there. But who's calling the shots? Is it the television people calling the shots, or is it the academics in the conference? Is it the football people? Who's calling the shots on this? Because that's the one thing we don't know. Wow. If this video is going to be short, it's going to be a lot longer. Okay, so thanks. A little more in there. Yeah, so the summary on this one, I've pretty much said who I think is going to be getting in. We pretty much can do this. Like I said, for who's going to be getting in, G5 level, South Florida and Tulane, I think are the guarantees. That way over depends upon who's calling the shots. If it's football, I think UTSA gets in. I think Memphis gets in. And UTSA Memphis, to me, makes more sense than doing Rice and doing Buffalo for one reason. You have Cal Stanford out on the West Coast. You'd have Memphis, Tulane, UTSA. One area. You want to throw in Rice too? Do that. You got SMU in Texas. You have 5 teams kind of in the middle of the country. That's a jump point to get to San Francisco to get to Cal Stanford. Having that jump point to go other places helps out with travel and doing things that way. So I think that'd be a good thing to do. Now, is it going to happen? I don't know. So why don't you everybody let me know what you think down in the comments. So again, thanks everybody for watching the video. Tomorrow's video, I'm giving you a sneak peek on that one. I've been looking at some videos and some people's... Another realignment video, dream scenario of how the Pac-12 could be saved. And I read this and I just couldn't stop laughing because I'm like, none of you understand basic math and how buyouts work, do you? Because Washington State and Oregon State aren't as rich as you think they are. But that's a video for tomorrow. I'm probably going to be recording that one tonight because I'll be leaving early in the morning. But then again, I might do it tomorrow on the road because I'll be traveling tomorrow. I'll be heading to Joliet, Illinois tomorrow for a delivery 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'll probably stop on the way and record a video. So it's not that far of a drive. And I can't even go to the shipper, the customer, to deliver because they're going to have the gates locked up over the weekend. So I won't be able to go in. But again, thanks to everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done already, do me a favor, please. Smash the like button. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. It helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. I love getting interactive with it. I'm trying to interact with all the comments, these realignment ones. Trying to be a lot more active in reacting to comments and coming back with people on things. But the problem is I do so many of them one a day and sometimes multiple a day that they kind of just go back in the back. So I'm having to double check on things here. But I try to get everybody's information on things and try to bring things down. A lot of you are really, really involved, and I appreciate that. Hey, tell your friends about the channel. Down there, get somebody who's actually trying to do some logical conference realignment talk. Oh boy, there's that word, logic. It's not going to work with any of this, is it? But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Like the video, comment on the video, check out some of the other videos I've done, and if you like it, hey, subscribe to the channel. Trying to reach 500 subscribers. Baby steps on the road eventually to get to 1K, but first things first. 500's the goal. So thanks everybody for watching. Hard to believe it's 2 days of the national championship. And yeah, I'll be doing a video, kind of a short one because everybody and his mother is doing a video about the national championship game. So I'm going to do a little synopsis on that one as well as the state of college football, background stuff, Harbaugh to the NFL. Looks more and more likely. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Everybody's having a great Saturday. Be safe out there, and please, be good to each other.